Okay, so I know a lot of you have kids and want to learn how to do all of the diaper deals like I did this week. I did that on Sunday. The deal ends Saturday. I want to stick on CVS. This was done at Target. So I'm going to stick with CVS for this video, and then the next video I'll give you the breakdown on how to do that. Just a heads up, I did have to spend a lot out of pocket for that. I paid, I think, $171 for 8 boxes of Huggies wipes, and I did buy myself an eyeliner. So I spent $171, but I got back 80 bucks. So it was really like maybe $90 out of pocket, around there. So back to CVS, since I want to stick on track with that. For those of you who saw my post earlier, you're going to want to download the CVS app. I have a little folder on my iPhone called couponing. I do have more couponing apps than that. I just didn't put them in this folder. But CVS, you're going to click on it and it will pop up like this once you're signed in. So it shows me how many deals I have available. It shows 3 on the app because I've already printed my deals, and I'll show you how to see which ones you've already printed. And then usually I click show card deals. So I'm going to click on that, and it shows you your barcode. Oops. Right there. And then those are the deals that are left on my card. This one on the bottom, you see how it says app only? That means that you can only get that coupon if you have the app. The rest of them are sent to me based off things that I've purchased in the past. So definitely download the app. In 48 hours, you'll get extra bucks, so you can use it on one of the purchases, like the Sally Hansen breakdown that I gave you guys earlier. All right. I also wanted to show you what extra bucks look like. So these are the extra bucks I got back from the Sally Hansen deal. I did 2 of them in one transaction, so it printed a $6 extra buck. If I would have done 1 in one transaction and the second in the next, it would have printed a $3 and a $3. Now earlier I posted that if you're getting 3 of them, you don't want to get the $9 extra buck. That's because when you get these extra bucks, say that I bought something and I used a bunch of coupons and my total came down to $4.50. And I'm like, oh cool, I have $6 extra bucks, I can just pay with that. Well, they won't give you the money back. They won't give you the extra $1.50 back that you're giving them, if that makes sense. Your total was $4.50, you're giving them a $6 extra buck, they won't give you the $1.50 back. So you either have to grab something else that's worth $1.50 or lose the $1.50 altogether. That's why I like to get the smaller ones, so I can have like a $3 one and a $1 one, and then I just end up paying 50 cents out of my own pocket. Out of pocket, I will be writing OOP. That means out of pocket. That means what I actually spent from my own money. So after the normal receipt, that's when your extra buck's gonna print out. And then if you have any coupons on your card, all of them will print on the bottom of your receipt if you haven't already printed them from your computer. I say print because you never want to send them to your card. I don't know if you guys saw the option on the app where it said send a card for my coupons, but you don't want to do that because sometimes they'll apply the coupon at the register. See how it says send a card? Yeah, don't do that. It'll apply it to one of the transactions just because the coupon can work, but you might not necessarily want to use that coupon yet because you're waiting for another deal or a better deal or whatever. But once you send it to the card and it's used, you cannot get it back. So I always recommend printing the coupon. So I need to show you guys my screen, and I don't have the program for that, so I have an idea. Don't judge because it's a little ghetto, but hopefully it'll work. Alright, so my great idea did not work. It was a complete fail. I was going to take a mirror and hold it so you guys could see the reflection of my screen, but everything was backwards. I didn't really think about that, and it was super reflective, so it would have probably blinded you guys. So I'm going to try to pull everything up I need to on my phone. I really just wanted to run through the CVS website with you and show you where you can find all of the deals, unlike the 3 that were showing on my app. I have a bunch more than that. And how you can look up the weekly ad, all of the sales that are going on right now, and all of the extra care deals that you can get extra bucks back with. Alright, so I pulled up CVS.com. You're either going to sign in or create an account. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Alright, now that you're all signed in, I'm going to scroll on this and click on Extra Care. And it's loading. Okay, so my savings and rewards. I don't know. Sorry, you guys. I will try to find that program so you can see what I'm even talking about. Okay, so these are all of the deals on my card. You see how it's a lot more than the 3 deals that were showing on my app? That's because I've already printed them. So once you print them, they go off your app. So don't forget that these are in here, because there's a lot that you can actually use together, like different body wash ones, different diaper ones, which I'll show you which ones you can stack. And it also shows you how many extra bucks you have. Like, it shows me $6 extra bucks, which are the ones that I showed you guys earlier. Another cool thing you can do, so I'm going to go back. Instead of clicking on Extra Care, I'm going to click on Weekly Ad, which is right there under Extra Care. So, Weekly Ad. Oh, and look, you see how it popped up? Get $3 extra bucks reward when you download the app. So there you go. So when you pop up the weekly ad, it'll show your deals. These are basically stuff that I've bought from CVS, and they're just telling me that they're on sale again. I'm going to click the drop down, and I'm going to go to Browse All Deals. So when you browse all deals, right there at the top, you can see that there's an option for all categories. Since we're talking mostly about diapers right now, I'm going to go to Health and Baby, and you will see that the Huggies and Pull-Ups right there, oops, where is my finger? Okay, right there, are on sale. Buy one, get one for $5.99, and then when you spend $20, you get $5 extra bucks back. Once you click on the deal, it'll show you all of the different types of diapers that will actually apply towards this deal. So if you don't see the diaper on here, it most likely won't work. One thing that is kind of lame about looking at the deals online is that it won't show you the price for the buy one. So you know you get the second for $5.99, but you don't know what the first one costs, right? So for that, you go back to CVS. This is so much easier to do on the computer. But you go back to CVS, you go to the normal search, and then you're going to type in Huggies. Alright, so after searching, you can see that the regular price of the diapers is $12.49, and that's with the buy one, get one for $5.99. So if you do $12.49 plus $5.99, that's $18.48 for 2 packs of diapers. You have to spend $20 to get $5 back. Now, a little tip that some people don't know is some CVS's have a 98% rule, which means you can spend 98% of 20, which is $19.60, and the $5 will still print. Not all CVS's do that, but mine do, so sometimes I don't spend the full 20, because it doesn't ever even out to 20. You end up spending a couple extra dollars every time. Alright, so I pulled up the site iHeartCVS.com. That's heart spelled out, CVS.com. You can see the complete CVS ad as if they took the actual ad that comes in the newspaper and scanned it. So I pulled up the diaper deal with the Huggies, and you can see that wipes are also part of that deal right there. So you see how they're $2 for 6? Our total was already at 18 something. So what I would do is add one box of wipes. Now it said $2 or 2 for $6 or $3.19 each. Well, $3.19 for one box. So now our total is at $21.67. That's perfect. We're over the $20, right? So you can either spend that. Normally people would spend that, not know about any coupons, and then get the $5 back, which is okay. It's not a bad deal. You're getting 2 packs of diapers and a box of wipes for 21 minus 5, 16.67 plus tax. That's not the best deal. So in order to get the coupons, you would have to go to coupons.com, which I'm going to pull up right now. Alright, so this is coupons.com. I'm going to click on the all categories. I go to brands. They have a brands option. When you select brand, it's way easier to find the product that you're looking for. I'm just going to go select Huggies. So I scroll down to Huggies. I can see what kind of Huggies coupons they have. So you'll see they have a $2 off any package of Huggies other than the 9 count or less, and then one that's $4 off any 2. So those are the same amount, so you can print either one. With coupons.com, you can only print a maximum of 2 of the same coupon per device. So I could print 2 of the $2 off ones and 2 of the $4 off 2. For the CVS deal, you can either print 2 of the $2 off one or 1 of the $4 off 2. If you have a child and you're doing these deals and you want to continue to coupon for diapers, I would print 2 of both of the coupons. 2 of each, I should say. But that is because these coupons will disappear. Once enough of the coupons have been printed, they disappear from coupons.com. So you won't be able to go back and get them. So print them while you can. So once you print those, it'll take $4 off that total, which was $21.67 minus 4 for your coupons. If you did the Sally Hansen deal that I told you, you'll get the $6 back or the $9 back. So for me, I have the $6. I would spend that, so minus the 4, minus the 6. So I would spend $11.67 out of pocket for 2 bags, because it's not the boxes. So bags of Huggies and 1 wipey container for the Huggies. And I would get $5 back. So really, it's like you spent $6.67 plus tax for all 3 of those, because you're going to get that $5 back. Now, technically you are losing $1 because I put 6 in, but you're getting 5 back, so it's not a bad trade-off. I'm not the best at explaining this, I just know how to do it. So that's why I don't post live videos yet, because I stumble all over my words and I don't really know how to explain it well yet. So if you have any questions, just comment below. Let me know what your questions are. You can message me privately if you need to. I'm going to post on this video, I'm going to post everything that I said so it makes more sense if you're more of a visual person. I need to figure out how to do that screen capture thing other than using my phone. But I will do the full breakdown for you guys for CVS if you want to do that diaper deal. Make sure to go to coupons.com like right now if you can, if you have a printer, and print off 2 of each of those coupons. Alright? I will see you in the next video.